Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome, I'm Chris. This is another edition of Scentland. I haven't been around for a while, but now I'm back, and it's actually supposed to be very hot now. It's not that hot. It's in the middle of the summer, it's July, but at the moment it's quite, around 25 degrees or something. But last week and the weeks before, actually all over Europe, we had a heat wave of up to over 40 degrees Celsius, and I was thinking about, really at that stage, what fragrance to use, which are the fragrances, or which is the particular fragrance that really helps in extreme heat. And I thought I'd do a top 3 ranking of top, fragrances, under the radar, designer fragrances, which are best for battling the heat, and which really help you to win the battle against heat and give you some extreme freshness. So I really have chosen 3 fragrances that are extremely well made for hot days when it's really humid and hot and the sun is just burning, and you need something that gets you through this time of the year and this sort of weather. So I went with, as I usually do, with 3 under the radar designer fragrances, which are not that common, So I'm not saying that these are the best ever against heat. I'm just saying, according to my sort of experience, these under the radar designer fragrances do very well in heat. And I've also chosen them because each of them have a different sort of fresh vibe or freshness vibe, coming from different directions. I mean, one of them is is a very piney take on freshness, a piney but still modern piney freshness. The other one is a very citrus anise sort of extreme fresh bomb, and the last one is a menthol eucalyptus freshness experience of a one of a kind. And also, of course, it's very important that when I choose them, I make sure that they are very well performing. So sillage, projection and longevity must in this choice, in this top 3, be at top levels, most certainly. So at number 3 comes a release from the house of Kenzo. It's a flanker. It has been released in 2006, and it's a flanker to the original Kenzo Homme, which was released in 1991, and it's called Kenzo Homme Fresh. Again, 1996. The bottle this is a 100 ml bottle. It looks very similar. It's a bit lighter colored than the original, and the juice inside is a immensely fresh, long-lasting, bit citrusy but mostly modern piney explosion of freshness, and it's very, very long-lasting. And with this one, spray it on your skin, spray it also on your clothes. Maybe in the extreme heat, 4 or 5 sprays are enough, and it will work with you throughout the day. I've read some reviews that this is short lasting or poor sillage, or no, this is in all aspects, sillage, longevity and projection, it's all top. Very nice, piney, bit musky, bit citrus, perfect, very good. Age wise, I would rank it above 25 because of the piney aspect, but the piney is very modern. It's never old manish. I put it away because I think it will drop. Number 2, Athletics from Tommy Hilfiger. Release date, it's 1998. This is an extreme. I've reviewed this. It's an extremely tough citrus, anise, grapefruit, cottonwood bomb. This is really, if you put on about, again, 4 or 5 sprays in the extreme heat. I'm talking always about extreme heat. If you put this on, this is going to be extremely well performing throughout the day, and it's going to keep you on your toes. It's going to keep you. It's penetrating your brain. It's that fresh. The grapefruit, the citrus, and the anise together, and then the cottonwood at the dry down. It's just amazing. It's very underrated. It's actually quite rare. Discontinued, obviously, just like the Kenzo one, but amazing performance, and this spicy citrus penetration that you get with it is just perfect. So Tommy Hilfiger Athletics, second, actually not top, but second on my list. And the very first and number one is this baby, Booster from Lacoste. 1996 is the year, or was the year, and this is it's like an infusion bottle actually. You see, it has a very nice sprayer that you can turn depending on if you want it to spray or not. But it's really like, it's more than a fragrance. It's really a booster. So if you spray this on, actually like this on your chest before you head out, the menthol and the eucalyptus are gonna sort of have a burning coolness on your chest throughout the first 4 or 5 hours or even more. It stays on your clothes, it stays on your skin. The dry down is a very nice grassy, sharp dry down, but the menthol and the eucalyptus together are giving this such an extreme freshness that it can be even a bit maybe overpowering. I can understand people who say this is too much for me, but again, I'm talking about extreme heat and extreme freshness needed, and the name is perfect. Booster. It's really boosting you. It's boosting you up to a level that, you know, your even on your skin, this cooling sensation is so evident and so strong that it really lives up to its name. And in extreme heat, I don't know any designer fragrance that works better than Lacoste Booster. So this is on the number one spot, and I currently use it even though it's not that hot, but it's going to be hot again in the coming days. So I'll take it out for holidays with me and all over the place. And it's really, and it boosts your body, it boosts your mind as well. It really keeps you in a good mood, your overall sort of feeling that you get throughout the day. Even though, you know, people are suffering from heat, you get this whiffs throughout the day. It's more than 24 hours that this baby is lasting. I sprayed this on this thing, and it lasts, you know, maybe even 2 days on clothes. It's amazing. It's really, really well done. So Lacoste Booster on number one. Hilfiger Athletics number 2. Kenzo Homme Fresh on number 3. So these are the three juices that I take or use if the weather outside is really extremely hot and you need it in the summer, and you need something to boost your mind, your soul, your body with some fresh energy. So that's it for me for today. I'll be back, and thanks for your attention. Have a nice summer, guys. Bye bye.